babesiosis, anaplasmosis, and Powassan virus. These are all very common. The first two is just really bad intestinal, issues. Powassan virus is another. It's kind of an intestinal virus. Again, it's not as common in the area, but there have been cases found. So our Lone Star tick is the next one. Again, the only native tick to Indiana is the black-legged tick. The rest of them have all been introduced. When I started at the health department 2 years ago, our tick ID card had 3 ticks on it that you need to be worried about. Less than 18 months later, we now have 5 ticks on our ID card. I should have brought some of those for you guys. If you have any questions on any of that, I'll have my info at the end here. I can always mail you guys anything to help you out here. So our Lone Star tick is another really bad one. It can transmit ehrlichiosis, which can lead to, it's kind of like alpha-gal syndrome. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that. If you eat red meat, you can actually have an allergic reaction to red meat and you'll never be able to eat it again. So ehrlichiosis can actually lead to that. So be very, very careful. Our Asian longhorn tick, and not native, and you won't have to worry much about this on people, but you will have a huge problem with this on animals. I did 150 test pools. I had 4 come back confirmed for West Nile. I'm trying everything I can to get that number to 0 this year, so we'll get to where we're going. St. Louis encephalitis is kind of a newer one on the scene. It was real big maybe 50, 60 years ago, but now it's kind of dying out in Huntington or in Indiana. We don't know if that's because it doesn't have the right population or the right water conditions or anything like that. So we're kind of trying to figure out why St. Louis encephalitis has slowed down, or maybe we're just not testing the right species. So there's only certain types of species that carry each certain type of virus too. And so the giant, what I call skeeter eaters, they're actually a mosquito. They don't actually eat mosquitoes like the wives' tale is. They're just a giant mosquito. If you've got mosquitoes biting you during the day, those are the ones you kind of got to worry about, because those are called Aedes aegypti. Those carry your West Nile and your Zika. So definitely wear your bug spray, wear your long sleeves, tip, toss, and clean. Check out everywhere around your house. Tell all your friends, hey, get these out of here.